Before Abram became the father of nations, he was a quiet wanderer, moving from place to place, building altars, tending flocks, and avoiding conflict. But Genesis 14 reveals the moment when the world's violence crashed into his peaceful life. A war he didn't start, a war he didn't want, but a war he could not ignore, because someone he loved was trapped inside it. Genesis 14 opens with a geopolitical earthquake. 9 kings united into 2 coalitions, clashing over control of ancient trade routes worth fortunes. The kings of Sodom, Gomorrah, and their allies rebelled against years of oppressive tribute, but the eastern kings struck back with devastating force, sweeping through cities, destroying villages, and capturing survivors. Among the prisoners taken was Lot, Abram's nephew, the same Lot who had chosen the beautiful Jordan Valley that now became a battlefield. War didn't come because Abram sought it. War came because someone he loved was in the wrong place at the wrong time. A fugitive escaped and found Abram. And the moment Abram heard Lot had been captured, something fierce awakened inside him. But here is the part most people never notice. Abram already had a trained militia inside his household. 318 men born under his care. These weren't mercenaries. They were men who had grown up following Abram across deserts, through famine, and into uncertainty. They knew discipline, loyalty, and faith. Abram didn't need to hire an army. His household was an army. And moved by God, he prepared for the most daring rescue mission recorded in early biblical history. The Eastern kings believed they were unbeatable. They had crushed cities, conquered nations, and taken prisoners without resistance. But they didn't expect Abram. He struck at night, a rare and terrifying tactic in ancient warfare. No warning, no torches, just the sound of men in formation rushing out of the darkness. In that surprise attack, Abram shattered the coalition's confidence, scattered their forces, and reclaimed everything including Lot, his family, and all the goods stolen from Sodom. What people miss is this. Abram fought not to gain land, but to rescue someone who had voluntarily left him. Abram didn't stay a warrior. He returned to his tents, his flocks, and his quiet walk with God. But Genesis 14 reminds us that even people of peace can become warriors when love calls them to act. And the greatest victories are never won by strength alone, but by the God who delivers the impossible into human hands.